Hello everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're back today with another video. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. If you like the content that I have on my channel, I would really appreciate your support. Okay, we are going to get started. We are going to use a 10 by 20 inch canvas today with some Liquitex Basics Mars Black as a base color to do what I'm calling a fiery Dutch pour. I'm going to start with our base color, just going ahead and laying out this Mars Black, and we're going to blow it over. By the way, the colors used in our paints for our Dutch pour are 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. Water is added to get to the desired consistency if needed. Not all paints require the same amount of water in order to get a consistent flow of paint matching the other paints that are used in the actual painting. But 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, water is added if needed. Check out my video number 28 and 52 if you need assistance with how to improve your Dutch pour, especially if you're a brand new person, new to the Dutch pour, new to acrylic painting. It'll be amazing for you in terms of support. Also, how to improve the Dutch pour and how to get the right paint consistency, video number 28 and number 52. I'll link them above. I'll try to remember to link them above it. But if not, you can find those videos listed beneath the video here with the list of paints that are used as well as their brand and color. So with that being said, let's go ahead and blow out this black paint, Mars Black, for our Dutch pour base. We want to check and make certain that the corners and sides are completely covered before we begin. We also want to ensure that there are no uninvited guests. That would be anything that could cause for a less than flawless foundation. We want to ensure that nothing has fallen into our paint or like dry Floetrol or any foreign debris. And we take our torch to torch the air bubbles and allow us to pop those. My torch is having a little problem here. What's going on? Okay, so we have the air bubbles popped, and we're going to introduce the colors that we'll be using today for our Dutch pour, our fiery Dutch pour. I'm using the Liquitex Basics Napthol Crimson Red, along with Artist Loft Old Gold, Liquitex Basics Pyrrole Red. We have the beautiful Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow Deep Hue, along with the Liquitex Basics Cadmium Orange Hue, and Amsterdam Titanium White. we're going to be using those colors. I think what we'll do is go in this order and try to get everything laid out, and then we'll blow those colors over. Start here with this Napthol Crimson Red. Got a nice squeeze. All right. I want to also say I often get feedback from my Facebook group, Anita White Art. That's a place you can post your artwork. It is a private group, so you need to answer all of the questions. There's just a few in order to be considered for membership. It is free, Anita White Art. You can post your work there. You can ask questions and get support from myself as well as other artists. But I am often asked about the Dutch pour because several people have difficulty with it, and it is something that you have to develop a support, a sense of, I would say, a sense of understanding that it's not easy to get right away. Most people, including myself, did not learn to do the Dutch pour on the first few tries. You have to practice. You have to have your paint consistent with the other paints, and you also have to just be sure that you're willing to stick with it until you can find success. Okay, so we have laid down these colors so far in the order that I introduced them. Now we're on to the Cadmium orange. And now we have our Amsterdam titanium white. We're going to take our torch and blow out the air bubbles in this layering color. And then we're going to use the blow dryer on low initially to see where we want to go. I'm going to actually take and drizzle a little base paint here and here around the outlining the colors that we've laid down. And I do that sometimes, not all the time, just to ensure we have a nice ability to flow and blow as we blow. All right, let's start in this middle with creating our petals here on low. All right, boy, that is a fiery Dutch pour, and that's what we were looking for. It's got lacing in it, some beautiful, beautiful color blending. I'm loving what we have here by way of this Dutch pour. Just checking around to make certain we have everything we need by way of coverage. We have the beautiful lacing and cells throughout here because of the metallic gold that we used, along with the Amsterdam titanium white. And I'm thinking I can actually blow this a little bit. You can see we have negative space here and here and here. You can blow this in just a little bit to cover up that negative space. Although not really needed, but there's a negative space about the same amount that's here as well. Now, you don't have to do that. That's just something I may do. Sometimes I like to play a little bit more with it. But in terms of looking at this, I try to look at it from side to side and to see if it can be positioned in a vertical and horizontal layout. And I think this could be. When I see that happening, I can know pretty assuredly that I've done what I need to do in order to get a beautiful Dutch pour. I'm loving the fact that we can see all of the colors here, the yellow, the cadmium, yellow deep orange, along with the gold is in here. The white can be seen. Very, very pretty. So what we're going to do is make sure we can go around the outside underneath, wipe underneath that, and bring you in for a close-up. So let's do that. Hold on. All right, everyone, we have a close-up now of this 10 by 20 inch Dutch pour. I'm calling it a fiery Dutch pour because of the nice fiery colors. As you can see, there's cells here. Lots of blending of color into the lacing that we also have here. So gorgeous, and you can see the shimmer and shine from the metallic, the Artist Loft gold. I have on the flash so you can see more clearly. There's the metallic Artist Loft gold. There's the yellow and the orange and white blending together. There again, you can see shimmer and shine in that lacing. Beautiful. A lot of lacing there. Again, there's the white outlining the red. There's a streak of white, yellow, and gold coming through here. Super pretty. Again, the blowing of the Dutch pour on here. I decided I did not want this to go over, so I took the area here, just dabbed a little paint there on the side to, like so, to take that paint from the side off and to push it back up into the base paint up into the paints there to keep that from going over. But look how brilliant that yellow is with the orange and the reds. And there's that beautiful sparkly Artist Loft gold there. Again, lovely cells and lacing together, making for a rich, deep, fiery Dutch pour. I really like it. I hope you do too. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I certainly I read your feedback, and I appreciate receiving information from you. Your thoughts being shared helps me to improve what I do to better prepare my videos for you. So again, join me on my Facebook, Anita White Art, private group. I'd love to have you share your artwork with us, as well as allow me to have feedback from you. And of course, if you like what you see in this particular channel, I would certainly appreciate your support by hitting that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and let us know how you feel. Okay, until next time, keep loving your art. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.